Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Adroit Gamers. In this content I would be showing you the 25 best Gameloft games alongside with all requirement you need and other to play any of the game listed. Without wasting much time now let's begin. The 25th on the video. Shadow Guardian. This is an offline single-player adventure game released December 2010 for Android and iOS. Requirements involves a minimum RAM of 1 GB RAM space of 0.5 GB and Android version. 24th on this clip. Iron Blade. This is an online medieval magical action game with a background set in medieval Europe, where players will battle with vampires. Released May 2017 for Android and iOS. Players see a lot of cold weapons in the game, which let us feel the joyful battle. 23rd of this content. Modern Combat 3, Fallination is an offline action shooting game released October 2011. The player can experience the real 3D effect in the game. More realistic shooting explosion effects closer to the reality of the sprint sudden death experience will allow players to experience the tension and excitement of the battlefield. 22nd on this clip. Iron Man 3. The game is an offline free endless runner action game released April 2012 for Android and iOS. After the events of Iron Man 3, Tony has become a peacekeeper, but new threats emerge regularly all around the globe and Iron Man is the only one who can take care of them. The 21st of this clip. 9mm is an offline action shooter third-person arcade game released July 2011 for Android and iOS. Players are among a special American police group, whose detachment members are battle-hardened, even resorts to special means in order to complete their task. Number 20th of this clip. Nova 3 is an offline first-person shooting game released May 2012 for Android, one of the most immersive and impressive sci-fi FPS franchise on smartphones, which is completely free, with epic storyline where humanity finally returns to Earth after years of exile to fight for humankind's survival. Number 19. Splinter Cell Conviction is a third-person action-adventure game released April 2010 for Android. After many years of its release, many gamers are searching for this game on Android because it has a PC equivalent. The story tells about Agent Sam Fisher, who set out on a mission to find who is responsible for the death of his daughter. 18th on this clip. Wild Blood is an offline role-playing game to experience today, released September 2012. The game will take you to the world of the gods with awe-inspiring graphics, top-notch fighting skills, and an engaging storyline. Player enter the mythical world, defeat ferocious monsters, and complete the problematic quests ahead. Number 17. Rainbow Six Shadow Vanguard is an offline first-person shooter games released December 2011 for Android. Players are assembled team to fight terrorist groups, which must necessarily remain intact, and 3 different fighters, each has unique capabilities and responsibilities that they regularly perform during missions. Number 16. Six Gun is an offline action-adventure game released December 2011 for Android. An adventure game to discover the Wild West, explore a time when the Wild West was a new frontier, and with cowboys, bandits, and more. Number 15. Order in Chaos is an online role-playing game released September 2015, where player meets fantasy heroes on the road to redemption in a completely new story in the open world of Order and Chaos. There are thousands of players you meet to complete exciting multiplayer quests and redeem yourself. Number 14 on this clip. Dungeons Hunter 5 is an online role-playing game released March 2015 for Android. Player discover the casual controls that make amazing combat moves easily accessible to anyone. Hunt down monsters, dark knights, demon mages, and other villains in more than 90 dungeon crawler missions. Number 13. Backstab is a third-person action-adventure game released 2011 in the game. You need to help the protagonist find justice on the road of revenge. Control the protagonist to climb, jump, sneak to hit your enemies, and use various deadly fighting skills to kill those who hinder your revenge. Number 12. Modern Combat for 0 Hours is an offline action shooter first-person game released December 2012. The game plot is also interesting like its other series, where the world's leaders will be rescued. You can play both the righteous elite warrior and the opposite actor Edgar Page to experience different stories and plots. Number 11 of this clip. Blitz Brigade is an offline action game released May 2013 for Android. Player enter an outlandish alternate history where the world's military leaders are actually sensible people, and the warring forces of the Axis and allies realize that World War would literally be the worst thing ever. Players use many weapons like bombs, tanks, and other crazy tools that make things go boom. Number 10. GangStar Rio City of Saints is an open-world action-adventure game released December 2012. The whole game world is a playground full of mischief and illegal activities. The protagonist walk in the darkness, car theft activity, and fighting gangs. Number 9. God of Rome, a spectacular fighting game released December 2015. The eternal struggle of good and evil to a new level. The gods fighting the demons. From the first minute of the game affects the quality of drawing characters and parts of the levels. All designed with incredible thoroughness. The special effects are impressive and spectacular, and the fighters look impressive. Number 8. Brother in Arms 3 Son of War is an action shooting game released December 2014. The game makes players feel as if they have personally experienced the battles that determine the direction of World War II, which makes people feel like they have a sense of mission and make people excited. Number 7. The Dark Knight Rises is an action-adventure game released April 2013 where players plays as Batman with a thrilling fighting system that puts ones right in the heart of the action thanks to many different. Meet all of Batman's allies and regain your strength to protect Gotham City from Bane. Number 6 on this clip. The Adventures of Tintin is an offline action-adventure game released December 2011 for Android. One of the best and most imaginative film where players plays as a boy reporters Tintin. Explore the exciting world of the Adventures of Tintin in the official Android game. No treasure and adventure await those who seek to unravel the secret of the unicorn. Number 5. Modern Combat 5 is an online shooting first-person game released February 2019. Players are given 80 different cards, over 25 weapons and add-ons to it. Also include various helicopters, tanks, droids, and use it all. You will be able to cover the Allied forces. Number 4. GangStar New Orleans is an online open-world action-adventure game released February 2017. The gold standard for open-world action games is back, this time in the fascinating city of New Orleans. With hundreds of vehicles, an outrageous arsenal, explosive action, and complete freedom to explore this vast city. The third on this clip. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a well-known Android game by Gameloft released April 2014. It's an official game of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie with full of action and fun. This game doesn't require any further introduction to anyone. Just download it and feel the intense non-stop action and fun. Number 2. Asphalt 9 Legends is a free-to-play online arcade racing game released October 2019 for Android. Players take the wheel of real cars from high-end renowned legendary car manufacturers such as Ferrari, Porsche, and Lamborghini among many other international brands. Drive, boost, and perform stunts across dynamic real-life location. The first on this clip. Gangstar Vegas is an online open-world action-adventure game released June 2014. Players become the leader of a gang in Las Vegas while playing along gangsters and mafia cartels. In a free open game world with gang wars, explore this open city with different TPS missions, fight for the final prize, and lot more. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the notification icon to get notified about more of our gaming content.